Okay, I'm driving home from work and I just need to talk because I really have nobody to talk to and I'm really just not doing well. Um, my whole life, I really just have felt like kind of never really anybody's favorite person, favorite friend, really anything like that. And it's really starting to weigh on me a lot, where I just feel like I don't know, like I just am so alone and I'm just really struggling. And I guess I'm just saying this so if you feel this way, just know you're not alone and this life is hard and you're in this with somebody else who feels like this. So have a good night, everybody. Okay.
Chat. What are my thoughts on this shit? My thoughts might surprise you. Or you just been a nigga that's been tapping into the channel and really tuning into what we got going on here. I can't make it up. My thoughts on the matter are as I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, chat. She not an ugly thing, as you can see. This is not an ugly female. An ugly female, nigga, when we see one, we recognize one and we don't even, nigga, we look at the flow. Since when you see niggas look at the flow when a bitch is walking by, niggas probably trying to turn around, check out the yaddy, you know what I'm saying, dissect a little more thoroughly, break their neck a little bit. That's a bitch that looks good. You know what I'm saying, if niggas ain't breaking their neck and looking at the flow, you already know that bitch is not even a 2 or a 3 on the rate. Nigga, she's a background character, nigga, is what I'm trying to say. You feel me? So she's not an ugly thing. What are the chances that she's in this predicament due to her own decisions, to her own decision making? What are the chances, John? Think about that. Women have that luxury that them ending up alone or being alone is ultimately their choice. Call it what it is. Men, on the other hand, you can do all the right things and still end up like this. See, men have moments as well when they probably break down behind the scenes. Nobody sees it. Shed a tear or two, go through a lot of frustration. But he bounces back and he doesn't let nobody see it. Definitely not gonna get on the gram or social media platforms and post it. Niggas ain't doing that. You feel me? Niggas is not doing that. Men are not doing that. Feminine men, go ahead, they probably are gonna do it. I don't know. I don't be around them, so I don't know what a feminine man is because I don't be around them at all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat. How many niggas you think she done turned down? Whether it's a good nigga, a bad nigga, all alike. How many do you think she turned down? Right? Female loneliness literally equates to 300 niggas approaching her and DMing her all in like the span of like 2 to 3 months. Mind you, that's female loneliness. How, bro, this nigga sliding on her DMs. Nigga left and right. Bro, this is a female. This is not an ugly female. This is not an ugly female. Is she the most attractive female? Of course not. But this is not an ugly female. But a female loneliness equates to 300 niggas sliding on the DMs or approaching her face to face when she's walking down the street. Every motherfucking 300 niggas every motherfucking 3 to 4 months. And they still feel lonely behind this shit. That's female loneliness. As men, if you're watching this shit, you know the loneliness for us is a very dark place because it does not pertain to anything of the sort. Like women, there's niggas that want to give them attention. Men, we have to put ourselves in a predicament, in a position, work hard to get in a position where we even get the attention. There's a difference. And even when we're going through those rough moments, we is not out here in social media platforms posting, crying, complaining about we're lonely type shit. Because we lonely all the time. Me right now, I'm on some lonely shit right now. I hopping on stream, I'm cracking jokes and everything. Men, the definition of men. The definition of men. I'm a primary example of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat. Do you think that she feels lonely or felt lonely when she's outside getting drinks paid for her by men? Did she feels lonely then? Do you think she feels lonely when she out dying with her friends? Does she feel lonely then? Do you think she felt lonely when more than literally? Do you think she felt lonely then when more than likely she done turned down over 1,000 niggas in the span of like a year or two? Do you think she felt lonely then? Come on, chat. We ain't sipping, we ain't sympathizing with these tinks when we know they have the power when it comes to being alone or not. More than us men have the power. That's a fact. We all know this. We know the time. We know how the dating market is nowadays. Like we know everything that's transpiring right before us. We know how this shit go. You feel me? I done seen a million girls, bro, of lower caliber than this right here. I done seen a million girls with of lower caliber than a girl like this, wielding niggas of all types of backgrounds like the Infinity Gauntlet, my nigga. Facts. So when I'm telling you that this girl more than likely had and probably still has all the cards in her favor, I'm telling you, she does. The crying and the complaining that she's doing on this video, man, I'm telling you, there's niggas on her DM as we speak. When was this? This shit was 6 days ago. Nigga, there was niggas in her DMs prior to that. There's niggas still in the DM right now. There's niggas still running down her in the middle of the street right now. Sidewalk, when she's shopping, they running down. I'm telling you, don't let these women fool you, bro. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you, chat. These bitches are getting proper attention. Niggas is trying to run down on them, all types of shit. But women choose to be alone. It's a choice. It's a choice. They running into good men, bad men, but they running into some good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. On the other hand, us, a ting might like us and we don't know for what it is. Does she want our money? Does she want what we got going on? Does she just want a nigga to use a nigga for a date? Does she want to use a nigga for that? Like a woman, the only thing she can think about is, yes, the nigga want to use me for my vagina. That's it. That's the only thing a woman needs to think about. Us, we need to think about a million things. Is she using me for a meal? Is she using me for my money? Is she using me because she bored? Is she using me because she want to cheat on me with the nigga that cheated on her? Like, nigga, there's a million ways. Us niggas, the only thing women got to think about is using me for my vagina. That's it. And at the end of the day, she's the one that can dictate everything. And no access to vagina without the girl giving access to the vagina. That's a fact. But this video right here is the reason on why I think women should be feared. Being able to pick up the phone at your most vulnerable moment and recording it and pressing send and exposing it to millions and all types of social media platforms, you know when the shit is gonna trend, the shit is gonna go places, and you know once you put it out there, there's no taking that shit back. It's wild. If she's capable of doing that, my nigga, what else isn't she capable of doing when she's dealing with a nigga like you? Her most vulnerable, weakest moment, she's posting it on the media for everybody to see. Strangers, enemies, foes, the opposition, and all those other terminologies that you want that niggas use, nigga, whatever terminology you use, and she's posting it for everybody, worldwide, public. Obviously, to the point that it even got to me. And it's even on a page that is not her. You feel me? What else isn't she capable of doing? If she's doing this to herself. Whenever you do something she ain't feeling, what do you think she'll do to you? And this is why women are dangerous. They're dangerous. Dangerous beings. So stay safe, brothers. Like that's what I say. Stay safe because they are dangerous. Spit the shit again, chat.
I'm driving home from work, and I just need to talk because I really have nobody to talk to, and I'm really just not.
Chad, do you think a female like this will be simple? Do you think prior to this realization, she would have understood if a nigga told her that? Of course not. The pussy drying up. She see a nigga complaining about how lonely he is. The pussy is drying up. That's why as men we always keep our ships to ourselves. You're supposed to keep it to yourself because the pussy dries up. She start looking at you like you's a bitch. Man, this nigga pussy. Over here talking about he lonely and shit. This nigga is pussy. Fuck this nigga telling me that. Pussy drying up, nigga. Cactus. Nigga Sahara Desert behind this motherfucker. Telling you what it is, bro.
Doing well. Um, my whole life, I really just have felt like kind of never really anybody's favorite person, favorite friend.
Welcome to the niggas. Welcome to the life of man. Since when is men walking around here? Let me say, but we nobody's favorite. In the beginning, when we start this shit, when you in middle school, high school, man, we know nobody's favorite behind this shit. Yeah, you might have a few niggas that they be around the bitches or whatever, but man, the likely possibility is that we not gonna be nobody's favorite, bro. It's because we might not have the latest Jordans. It's because we might not have the best drip. It's because and we can't because we might be going. Parents might be going through some shit, can cop us the drip, et cetera, et cetera. Females, and you could be wearing some rainbow jeans if you was a beautiful female. Niggas don't care if they rainbow jeans, bitch. Welcome to the guys club. This is what we go through. This is what we had to go through before we became who we are now today. And some of us are still going through that. And we're enduring behind this shit.
Friend, really anything like that. And it's really starting to weigh on me a lot. Where I just feel like I don't know, like I just am so alone and I'm just really struggling, and I guess I'm just saying this, so if you feel this way, just know you're not alone.
Yo, bro, I had to hit up. Yo, how many niggas you think she turned down that were good niggas? Yo, I'm telling you, bro, women run into more good niggas than not. Us niggas, we don't run into a lot of good women the way the women run into good niggas, bro. That's the facts. That's the facts. So it's shit like this, right? I'll be noticing like I'm mad calm on this stream. I ain't even going too crazy. But yeah, like women are it's a likely possibility that a woman can run into a good nigga more than not. And again, women could change a nigga. I mean, women can't change me, but I've seen a lot of niggas be moldable to a degree. But like he might be a nigga that moving Rufus, and the bitch might make that nigga change. I've seen that before. So like women, if she's living in her feminine energy, of course. But like women are likely to receive what we don't receive, which is more attention, more time, more company, et cetera, et cetera. Bro. And it hits her one night and she gets on the media, presses record, throws it on the socials, and now it's all over the socials, bro. That shit's crazy. One time, probably, it hit up. Nigga, at night when we lay on that bed, yeah, that shit hit us every night. Every night that shit hit us. It's a fact. It's a true story.
And this life is hard, and
Life is hard. Yo, men, life ever been easy? Come on, bro. Life ever been easy? Of course not. Shit hard. But this is what women do when shit get hard for them. Shedding tears, a little bit of foam on the side of her lip. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
you're in this with somebody else
Come
who
on.
feels like this. So have a good night, everybody. Okay.
And again, I always say we ain't the same, bro. Because we nigga, we go through war behind this shit. Nigga, us niggas, we be on horseback, nigga. Sword in the hand, slaughtering villages behind this shit. Just to get just to get 2% of what we want. Mind you, it ain't 100%. Just to acquire 2%, we gotta be horse and back slaughtering villages, doing all types of crazy shit for us to even load up to 2%. And then when we might try to spin a block on the bitch, she might try to just use the nigga. It's like they're likely to happen, nigga. We always run into them posts of these bitches talking about they using niggas for a meal, they using niggas for their bag. You know, these females be too into these female hip hop artists like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, who are promoting that behavior, hoetry, sluttery. You know, those you know what I'm saying. And then now you shaky about the situation. You dealing with a bitch that is looking up to my Cardi B and motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and them like they Jordan, and that brings concern, my nigga. This is
Hey,
facts.
I'm driving home from work and I just need to talk because I really have no.
But yeah, chat. So that's my thoughts on the matter. Like when it comes to this lonely shit, my nigga, these bitches is rookies to this shit. And again, majority of the nigga, I believe 100% of the time, nigga. Fuck 99, fuck 98. 100% of the time, nigga, is because of the decisions that they make. Nigga, I seen uglier things than this. Have niggas on a gauntlet. Got niggas on gauntlets. They collecting these niggas like infinity stones, bro. Ugly niggas, rich niggas, the ugly niggas that's rich niggas, good looking niggas, whatever the fuck you might want to call it. Pause, big pause on that. Yo, bro, come on. Weaker than this. That bitch is not ugly, but she look alright. You feel me? So come on, my nigga. This bitch is again. What a comment right here. Female loneliness equals a roster of only 60 or less men on standby. Exactly, that's a fact. She has an inbox full of decent men that will make her their world. That's a fact. Come on, bro. Niggas know. Because niggas like this be on the DMs, bro. Come on, these bitches average like a good 10 DMs a day. If the pictures post, they probably way more than that. Especially if she popping up in the explore page, bro. Welcome to being a man. I'm telling you, bro. How many guys did she friend zone? Though? Exactly. Might be a few niggas, a few good niggas that she put in the friend zone, bro. Trying to tell you, welcome to a man's world. We just don't cry. Looking for sympathy on the internet, we don't. Ain't no niggas picking up the camera and throwing it on the net, bro. Like everything I just said before I started reading these comments, bro. Everything I just said. Couldn't find the right bad boy. Laughing. That's what it is. Like women have a bad boy, a good boy. They be bored behind this shit. Go fuck the bad boy. The bad boy don't give a fuck about them. You feel me? There have literally been dozens of men who would have thought of her as their world. She ignored them. That's a fact. It's exactly what we just touched on. Exactly what we just touched on. Might be a good idea to check our friend zone. There might be somebody, yeah, because I bet you bitches be friend zoning a million niggas. Sounds like a you problem. It does. Because a woman will tell you the same shit. Welcome to being a man, another man. Hold on. Oh, this is it? Oh, copy. But yeah, chat. This is how I told y'all, man. This is on up. You feel me? But yeah, what's the next topic? Let's move on. Feminism led to Bonnie Blue. Pause. Right. Let's tap in right here.
Every single election since the 19th Amendment was put in place, if women weren't participating in that election, every election was conservative. We can say that women should have the right to vote, but then this is what the data says.
Right.
So I'm not saying either way is right because we're not going to repeal the 19th. At the end of the day, again, women think with their emotions more. The thing that people don't realize is that it wasn't just women who couldn't vote before the 19th Amendment was put in place. If you didn't own land, if you didn't pay taxes and contribute to society, you couldn't participate in the election. You couldn't participate in society. You couldn't participate in the decisions that were being made for your country. And that's the logical thing to do. One of my favorite quotes is from Thomas Jefferson: the best defense against tyranny is a well-informed society. And the reason we're here is obviously because we've created a society, I believe, of weak men and emotional women. I mean, 76% of women voted for the Democratic Party in 2020. 58% of men voted for the Republican Party. Why? Because women tend to base their decisions off of emotions. We've got to be more logical about our decisions. Like the Democratic Party clearly does not care about women's rights. They clearly do not care about protecting women and the next generation. Every single A lot of people don't realize that the feminist movement has led to that. That is literally why this sexual revolution started. And maybe it wasn't that extreme to where they're trying to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. The idea of saying that men and women are equal when we're not. We're equal in value. We're not equal in our role. It's common sense. And the girls' sports issue, ironically, is literally proving that men and women are different. Wow. The feminist movement has nothing to do with fighting for women. Because what has it led to? The National Organization for Women, the largest feminist organization today, one of their main priorities is to create a worldwide legalization of prostitution. One of their other main goals is obviously to legalize abortion in all 50 states.
Yeah.
What is abortion? It's telling a woman that in order for you to be successful, in order for you to live a good life, you should murder the life that was conceived inside of you. Well, after a woman has an abortion, she's over 155% more likely to struggle with suicidal behavior.
Wow.
Explain to me how that's empowering women. A lot of people don't.
Chat. What are my thoughts, right? Let's read the comments first. She nailed it. Fact, she did. Feminism has destroyed genuine femininity. That's a fact. Are men and women equal? Or that's the caption. Motherfucking wish more women understood feminism is a joke in America. It's a joke. It is a joke. She's correct. Hannah was clearly raised with a strong father. More than likely, yes. Love this take. I love it too. Pause. You feel me? I agree but abortion should be legal for medical purposes and anyone under 18 years old. Of course, anyone under 18 years old, depending on what it is, because these 18-year-olds be listening to and younger, they be listening to this ratchet music and they be influenced or trap a nigga, he buy me Chanel bags, he take care of me, all this other bullshit. So it depends the intentions behind it. If it's grape, then of course, you feel me? But if it's a touchy topic, then I'm not gonna touch on it too much. But what's wrong with legalized prostitution though? Whatever. That's the comments, right? What are my thoughts on the matter, chat? My thoughts, right? Feminism has destroyed it all. I'm a firm believer that women only want to take, or women only want to be equal when it's convenient to them. Chat, at work or whatever job you do, whatever job you work at, right? There was moments that presented themselves where there was some heavy shit to pick up, and the same girls that claim they equal and shit and they the same as you evacuated the premises in an instant. That's just one example of what transpires here in today's world. Heavy box, all of a sudden, now we ain't equal. You're a man, you're a strong man. Just pick it up, you're a man. All of a sudden, they start empowering you and making you feel like you're different than them in regards of you're not equal. Heavy boxes around, all of a sudden, we're not equal, you're a man. This and that, blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, we equal. We're the same, right? Pick up that box. I know you can't pick it up because you're not strong enough. And rightfully so. And again, I don't pick my women based on if they're strong or not. I like me a feminine woman that's gonna, and I go pick up the box. That is what it is. But you can't have the spoils of war and not go to war. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Charlie? You can't have the spoils of war and not go to war. You're not part of the war. Why are you getting the spoils of war? The spoils of wars are for the winners. But yeah, when it comes to sports, you just talked about it. When it comes to sports, y'all already know it ain't even close. We don't even know if the WNBA will be a thing next year because of low ratings. And short chat. And the women are complaining they're not getting paid enough money. But the reality is that they are not generating enough revenue like the men, right? NBA. And it's the same with soccer, tennis, etc., etc. It's a fact. We are not equal. We are equal in value, of course, as she mentioned, but we are not equal in our roles. That's the facts. I know y'all know the Me Too movement. I know y'all know the Body My Choice movement, all of the extra stuff. You feel me? Women somehow have manipulated and found a way to motherfucking hack the motherfucking terminology and turn it into shit like OnlyFans, and then popping that pussy at 100 miles per hour and thinking it's okay and that it doesn't change anything because it's their body, it's their choice, and blah, 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 blah. All out of the bullshit that we constantly be hearing when we out here in the net scrolling through the explore page or whatever the fuck it may be. We all running into this shit. You feel me? This is the ideology that is being pushed out here in the streets. Bonnie Blue is obviously a product of that. Her hair, Bonnie Blue. It blows my mind when I see women hating on her. We done already done like 2 videos on her. Bonnie Blue. Where's it at? You know what I'm saying? Bonnie Blue. By the way, yo, follow the page or whatever, subscribe. Bonnie, shoot, or the show, fuck it. 3, matter of fact. We done 3 videos, nigga. At least like, nigga, 2 hours and a half worth of content. We've done that because we already know how it go. We already know the moves. You feel me? But it blows my mind when I see women hate on her because these hoes are doing the same. They just ain't doing it at a, like, they doing it at a lower level, right? But women in society right now, they doing the same. They just not doing post-game interviews about this shit. Like, people get creeped out and weirded out by Bonnie Blue just because she's doing interviews after, like, she don't get fucked by 1,000 niggas and then she talk about the aftermath of it. And she go on little interviews and let people get into her head a little bit and dissect her. But these hoes out here in the streets right now, neighbors of you, or you hop out the porch right now and there's a bitch walking by. She's the same as Bonnie Blue. She's just not doing post-game interviews behind that shit. That's the difference. It ain't no difference, but that's the difference that might make you think that they're different. See what I'm saying? A lot of them are doing the same thing. Same behaviors, same tactics, everything. They just ain't on tape doing it. A lot of them are doing the same though. They just ain't making millions from it, like Bonnie Blue. But modern day women are playing the same game. It's the same game. She, a girl that is living in your community, my nigga, she just not getting millions from it. But she's performing and doing the same things. It may not be 1,000 cocks, but it's 1,000 cocks different than 3 cocks. Because there's 2 niggas running train on a bitch. Is she different than Bonnie Blue just because Bonnie Blue did 1,000? Because Bonnie Blue is thinking bigger picture. Let me throw this on the corn sites, and I'm a profit off this shit. Is she different than a girl that is allowing a train to be a girl that is allowing a train to be ran on her? Is she different than Bonnie Blue? You let me know. The girls that are in society right now that ain't recording it, that ain't on OnlyFans, they doing it at a lower level. At a lower level, nobody knows, but the niggas that's fucking her or piping her out. That's the people that know. That's the only difference. Bonnie Blue is just doing it on tape. That's the other difference. But the reality is all the same. Bonnie Blue fucks 1,000 niggas on tape. Your girl fucked 3 niggas at the same time. But it's not on tape. She's different. Let me know. Is she different? No, she's not. She's the same. 3 dicks or 100 dicks, still the same. When you know they both follow the same ideology. My body, my choice. It's not a lie. I'm doing it because of this. It's all a mentality. The mentality is just the same. If you think it's different, you was a simp. 100% convicted, my nigga. To the first fucking degree. You're convicted. If you think 3 cocks is different than 100 cocks, when these bitches been influenced the same way. This is another, a bitch put it on tape, the other bitch don't. So the other bitch make millions, the other bitch don't put it on tape, so she don't make nothing. It's no different. 3 cocks at the same time. My nigga, don't you think the same ideology is clicking when the bitch is willing to degrade herself to the point where she has 3 cocks at once? Different than the bitch that has 1,000 cocks. Nigga, don't you think it's a similar ideology, my nigga? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Think about that shit. To me, it's the same shit. It appears like the same shit. It is the same shit. Only a woman that possesses the same type of ideology and is following the same type of beliefs will do such things. A woman that does not follow a certain ideology will just not do it at all. It will never be even a thing that she even does or even thinks about doing. It's facts. All facts. Bonnie Blue is just a product of the modern day environment. She just said, yo, you know what? Hey, these dumb bitches, they doing it at a lower level. These dumb bitches is doing it and they getting exposed for this shit. Not me. I'm finna do it, and now I'm finna be recording it and doing the exposing. And I'm finna benefit from this shit. Right now, any girl that chooses this route will be famous and make millions behind this shit. Facts. And it's crazy to believe that your girl or any girl you fucking with or any girl around you, if she look good, she can do this and beat you to luxury, beat you to the fame, beat you to the riches. It's that easy for women, bro. Don't get me wrong, they're gonna lose a lot. They public whores. They on tape getting pounded out. That is the most private thing in the world. Like, vagina, cleavage, like the way you moaning in the bedroom, like that is a private thing. That is a thing that should only be done in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And the only two people that's supposed to witness that shit is you and the bitch. But now there's a million niggas that's clicking on the video, beating off to that shit. So that's the negative that come with it. But then after that is the millions. Lavish lifestyle. Let's right here. She probably in Saudi Arabia, nigga. I'm guessing. I'm just throwing a guess out there, but nigga, she's living a luxurious lifestyle. Lost a lot, but luxurious lifestyle though. But to nowadays, women, they don't give a fuck about losing a lot. Because women are doing this at a lower level where they're doing it with niggas that got nothing going on. Nigga, he the weed man and he getting a Bonnie Blue. The weed man has a Bonnie Blue. Bitch doing that at a lower level. Bonnie Blue is on some shit like, yo, I'm gonna do it and I'm documenting it and I'm gonna make sure I get famous off this shit. That's the only difference. I'm gonna make sure I get millions behind this shit. I'm gonna do the same thing these bitches is already doing, but they ain't talking about it, they ain't publicizing it, they ain't doing post-game interviews about it, but I'm gonna do the same shit and get millions behind it. So who's smarter, Bonnie Blue or these hoes? Or these scallywags that are spinning blocks, bending corners that's out here accessible bitches. Like, I hop out this joint right now and I see a few bitches. Who's smarter, them or Bonnie Blue? I already know they're popping that pussy sucking cock out of the 100-mile power. But who's smarter? Bonnie Blue might be smarter than them. Because a bitch come to my crib right now, she suck my cock. Nigga, she ain't getting nothing out of me. But cock and semen. Bonnie Blue is getting cock, semen, and millions. So who's dumber? Bonnie Blue some shit like, yo, I'm gonna adapt to the environment. And I'm gonna get millions behind it. It's being influenced for me to be a whore. But let me just get millions behind this shit. Is she dumb? Is she really this little dumb, naive whore that people talk about? Is she? Or has she outsmarted everybody? Instead of going to work, putting in the pain, doing this, doing that, working the job, talking about this strong and independent. Let me pop that pussy like everybody else. But you really just do it at a higher level. Let me just do it at a higher level. When I'm getting paid for this shit, I'm getting paid millions behind this shit. This is real shit.
Don't realize that the feminist movement has led to that. That is literally why this sexual revolution started. And maybe it wasn't that extreme to where they're trying to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. The idea of saying that men and women are equal when we're not, we're equal in value, we're not equal in our role, it's common sense. And the girls' sports issue, ironically, is literally proving that men and women are different. Wow. The feminist movement has nothing to do with fighting for women. Because what has it led to? The National Organization for Women, the largest feminist organization today, one of their main
Again, the Me Too movement, all that, it was an ideology to destroy society. An ideology to destroy society. You got things like 2020, 2019 around there when the COVID hit, nigga, we got OnlyFans went crazy. OnlyFans started going crazy. Nigga, these bitches was posting ass pics, feet pics, covering their titties, all types of shit, pics. Might be do a little video and all that, show their little face. That was about it. We in 2025 right here. 2025.
priorities is
And now these bitches are sucking cock, gargling semen. Unless the bitch was a corn star prior to the fact. These bitches nowadays are sucking cock on camera. OnlyFans was just a place where these bitches was throwing nudes, all types of shit, selling them. Even though it is degrading, regardless of the fact. But nowadays, it's they sucking cock, getting penetrated by BBCs. And that's how they and it's my body, my choice. Oh my God, it's my body. I don't care what nobody say. They always talk about it. It's my body. It's my body. Again, where did that stem from? Years ago, multiple years ago. My body, my choice. Now all of a sudden they take that shit literally. It's my body. You know, it's my body. I do what I want. It's my body. That's what they say. When they got them on interviews, when these hosts be in interviews, it's my body. I don't care what no. It's my body. I'm telling you, they took that shit serious. And they living behind that shit. It's crazy.
Is to create a worldwide legalization of prostitution. One of their other main goals is obviously to legalize abortion in all 50 states. Yeah. What is abortion? It's telling a woman that in order for you to be successful, in order for you to live a good life, you should murder the life that was conceived inside of you. Well, after a woman has an abortion, she's over 155% more likely to struggle with suicidal behavior. Wow. Explain to me how that's empowering women. A lot of people don't realize that the feminist movement has led to that. That is...
That's it on that topic, chat. Let's move on to the next shit. You know what I'm saying? The next topic. Women should be more grateful, and this is why, right? What is that? We got it right here. Y'all know I'll be cooking up and I'll be having it in the tub. But yeah, your man is someone else's dream. What does she mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I wanted to come on here and tell you girls that your man is someone else's ideal man. You might think that your man might not be able to get anyone better than you, but I'm sorry to tell you, they could. They might not know it, but they could. We like to bitch and complain about our husbands, that they're not doing enough, that they're lazy.
Typical.
That they need to take you out more, that they're just annoying. But trust me, to another woman, your husband might be the best, most amazing thing ever. Like, literally what they've been waiting for their whole life. We literally say the same thing for women. Like, another man would love to have us, right? Another man would see us differently than our...
Shut the fuck up. Yo, chat. When I'm trying to tell you, I've been trying to tell y'all, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, right here. Hold on. I always tell men, yo, you don't feel appreciated, bro? Right? Let's take a stroll down paradise. And where you could be on, instead of dealing with a modern day American woman, ungrateful teen. You feel me? That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with bitches that is lacking appreciation. They're like, yo, he don't do this, but she on the gram looking at a nigga that could do that. Now she leaving your ass for a new nigga that don't give a fuck about her, but she thought, oh, he could do this, and because I seen the videos, bitch, it was a facade. Nigga was just trying to crush you. Me, I really cared about you, bitch. I'm speaking from, I'm just painting a scenario, not me, nigga. I'm the biggest. You feel me? But yeah, chat, let's take a trip or stroll down paradise so you can see what you could be on instead of dealing with a modern American female teen. I'll give you options. Chat, you ain't feeling appreciated? You ain't feeling appreciated? I consider this to be one of your best destinations to attend. You know what I'm saying? The Philippines. You know what I'm saying? You got Manila, Quezon City, Luzon, Cebu, Mindiano, Davao. Stop playing. You go ahead. The appreciation skyrockets to a degree that you can't even fathom. You might be walking down the street, nigga. These bitches is trying to hold your cock as you walk. Nigga, this is no cap. Seen this before. This is one destination, chat, right here. Can't make this shit up. The Philippines. Amazing landscape. Waters are beautiful. You feel me? The females are obedient. Yo, make sandwich. Sandwich is being made immediately off the command. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you. But again, of course, you got to be a man and you got to play your part as a man, and be a man. Provide. Make sure she's good. Make sure you train her. Make sure you install the type of programming that you need to that you want her to follow, etc., etc. You need to be a man at the end of the day. You can't, nigga, game cutthroat, nigga. Ain't shit gonna be handed. The bitch ain't gonna be the perfect bitch for you for no reason, nigga. I'm sorry, chat. You gotta be able to show that you can lead, things of that nature, etc., etc. You feel me? Like, it take a little bit of proving. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? This is one destination you can go, chat. It's one destination. What's another one? Indonesia. Indonesia. Come on, chat. It's another destination. Right? Again, obedient hoes, women that appreciate you. Very cultural, of course. Indonesia is a very cultural country. You feel me? But they over there showing no types of appreciation. They'll be grateful for shit. They wouldn't be debating and thinking that they got a better nigga than you. Or not a pause, belay that. Like, they won't be over here thinking like, yo, there's a nigga that might be better than you, that they could wait on and motherfucking wish that they could go to instead of you. You feel me? Indonesia is a great destination. That's what I'm saying. Another one. Come on. You might be like, yo, this is Asian countries, nigga, because they might be a little more appreciative of niggas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And my nigga, I mean men in general. Men in general. You feel me? Japan. Of course, you got to be careful where you go. You go to Tokyo, it's very Americanized. You know, after niggas done dropped Nagasaki, blew that bitch up, Hiroshima, blew that shit up. All of a sudden now, Japan is very welcoming to Americans. You feel me? Tokyo preferably. You know what I'm saying? After those two, what is it? Little Boy and Fat Man. I'm a historian. You know what I'm saying? I know these things. But yeah, now all of a sudden, you go over there, these Japanese bitches, they moving like they see gods walking. If me and the homies strolling through that bitch, they're looking at us like we motherfucking gods behind this shit. And they willing to tie shoelaces behind this shit. Seen it before, seen footage. Telling you what it is. Yo, telling you, you ain't even appreciate it. Nigga, this is the third location. I'm telling you, yo, this is where you could go and get you a ting. It's real shit. A real ting that fuck with you because of you and she won't be comparing you to other niggas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna keep going. I keep going. I keep going. Again, here's a very it's a very place you need to be very colloquial. You need to be very you need to be like a surgeon trying to perform heart surgery on how precise you need to be in dissecting because you might run into a lady boy. You feel me? But if you run into an actual female, nigga, nigga, you're in good hands. You're in good hands. Again, never go to big cities. Always go to the farm side and etc. Things of that nature. That's where they at. You feel me? The good ones, farm side, because that's the bitches that's grateful for shit. A bitch in a big city, she might think she a little too good for shit. Not like an American hoe. Not like an American hoe, but she might not look at you like her savior. Nigga, that's what I'm trying to say. Like your girl gotta look at you like you saved her for some fuckery. Vietnam, great destination for you to slide through and perform a successful rundown, things of that nature, etc., etc. But yeah, what is the next destination, chat? Singapore. Let's look up the hoes in Singapore. How they look like? Telling you. Nigga, a female like this, nigga, you come on, she trying to remove the shoe at the door. Then she removing shoe, nigga, you hit a slight right turn, and you looking, nigga, at the glimpse of the corner of your right eye, left, whatever, preferably however you want to turn. You look and you're like, God damn, the steam coming out the steak. The ribeye steak, steam coming out of them. Nigga, she timed it perfectly to the point where I left the job. She know how to stop cooking to a point where by the time I got off the vehicle at the parking lot, she laid that bitch on a plate. Perfect timing. She done timed it everything. She timed it all. This type of females will do that for you. Telling you what it is. South Korea women. Look at women real quick. Stop playing. Again, a lot of you niggas, again, these are things that I love my slim things. That's why my Asian things, I fuck with them. So a lot of niggas you see, See, a lot of you African Americans that be stuck in your ways. Either you want a good woman with a slim ting, ain't little slim booty that bounce on that ass and look good and look alright to a nigga like me. No flatty, of course. We ain't doing no flatties. You feel me? Flatties are unacceptable. For me, that lowers down the rate to 4 and below. But like a little slim booty, a little slim ting, a little slim back end, we fucking with that. But a lot of you African Americans and just men in general from all type of races here in the motherfucking US, y'all too infatuated with a fat ass, bro. Let that shit go, bro. A fat ass and a good woman are two different, separate things. Settle with a good slim ting. You feel me? Japanese, South Korean, Vietnamese, Philippines, Indonesia, bitch. Might not have the fattest ass, but you're definitely gonna find you a good woman amongst them. Right? Of course, just like every country in the world, there's whores. Just make sure you don't run into a whore, nigga. That's it. A whore, what she gonna be at? She gonna be in the street telling you that she wants to fuck you, nigga. In countries like that, they keeping it a buck. In countries like the United States, these bitches are whores, but they're discreet about it. They whores that want you to take them out to eat and do this and do this and do that. And then eventually you find out she's a whore. In Japan, South Korea, Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore, they let you know that you nigga, I am a whore. Book me right now so I can suck your cock. Pause. This is what they saying. They keep it a buck. They ain't hiding it. Telling you what it is. And then you got shit like this. Again, America, which is obviously the global power in the motherfucking in North America. You feel me? The United States of America is the global power in North America. Therefore, they obviously will have a little bit of influence. I mean, a lot of influence amongst these countries here, such as Brazil, such as motherfucking Argentina, Chile, Colombia, things of that nature. They'll have a lot of influence in those countries. But what I am telling you, the likely possibility you find the wifey material bitch is gonna make a sandwich and shut the fuck up is more likely here for sure than in a place like the United States of America. That is a fact. That's facts. 100% facts. You're likely to find one here instead of here. Facts. So let's go back to what the fuck this bitch talking about. By the way, that's the gold digger video that we got chefed up in the cut for us to dissect later on the stream. But yeah, listen to this, chat. Let's listen to this.
I just wanted to come on here and tell you girls that your man is someone else's ideal man. You might think that your man might not be able to get anyone better than you. But I'm sorry to tell you, they could. They might not know it, but they could. We like to bitch and complain about.
Very important to know. They might not know it. Because niggas, men, we be settling for less. Like, when it comes to like the culture, like Hispanic men, black men, like like niggas and Hispanics that are born here, and mostly black men, like the passport thing. Get a passport, bro. Like, get your passport, explore. Start to realize, like, there's more to this shit. You go to the Philippines and you start seeing like, if a bitch actually likes me, my nigga, she likes me. And she'll let me know. She'll run down on you. Not when you in the districts when this whores, of course, my nigga. This whores, a whore is a whore, nigga. They'll tell you they're doing charge you for bread. But if you start hitting towns and shit like that, bitches running down on you with asking for nothing from you, you start to notice like, okay, this is what is being wanted. It's like, you stay here in the US, man, you never gonna know like what it is for a bitch to actually want you, bro. Here in the US, you will never know. On God, like here in the US, you will never know. Because it's likely for benefit what there is. Because another bitch wants you, or because you can get her free meal, or whether it is because of this, and that. Like, there's a million other options before that option of she actually likes you because of who you the fuck you are, my nigga. This is facts. The biggest.
Our husbands, that they're not doing enough, that they're lazy, that they need to take you out more, that they're just annoying. But trust me, to another woman, your husband might be the best, most amazing thing ever. Like, literally what they've been waiting for their whole.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, like, I've been around bitches, and like, whether it's like just regular, like years ago, now, whatever, like, they be like, yo, I know, I got female friends and shit, so I'll be like, I know this nigga is a good nigga to his bitch because this and this and that. I would love to have a nigga like that. And I'm looking at the bitch like, only if you knew, King. Only if you knew.
Whole life. We literally say the same thing for women. Like, another man would love to have us, right? Another man would see us differently than our husband.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You stumbling on your words, you don't even make no fucking sense. But chat, you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. It's just straight up how it is. Straight up how it is, chat. Straight up how it is. You feel like you're not valued. You feel like, yo, what you're doing is being taken for granted, chat. You feel like that? Then let me introduce you to the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just straight up. Let me introduce you to the Philippines. Again, very cultural countries. They follow very strong protocol in regards of traditionalism and things of that nature. But you're gonna get you a good woman that is gonna be a good woman to you. That is already a trained wife off the rip, off like the 6 to 7 years old, already being trained how to cook, make sandwiches, things of that nature. And again, women like this will get rewarded. You're like, yo, you only want because she's gonna obey and you can control her. This is what the ignorant bitches be saying. This is what the ignorant bitches. No, because she's easier to control. This is what the bitches be saying. Like when I would tell a bitch, I'm like, yo, I like me some Asian women. I'm having a conversation with a black girl or the Hispanic girl. Yo, I like me an Asian ting. Oh, because she's gonna follow orders and it's not. Oh, bitch, it ain't because of that. It's because she's likely less to be a whore. And it's mostly family oriented more than you. Even the dudes that I know that are Filipinos, they're family oriented as fuck. To the point that like I done been on some single shit. Like I'm single now, but I'm just saying like I done been on some like running wild shit. Like, yo, come, I got 3 hoes, me and you, and then we swap the bitches out. And they be on some shit like, yo, nah, I'm good, bro. I got a white family, this and that, blah, blah. I'm good. I show them bitches that are way better than their wife, and they still won't fold. Like, they're very family oriented, bro. Niggas is into that. Niggas don't want to worry about looking over their shoulder, see if they bitch cheating on out sucking cock when a nigga's not in attendance, bro. Like, niggas should never be concerned about things like that. So you got to deal with women that take that serious, that is in their culture that take such things serious. Again, a Filipino bitch that is Americanized is the same as a bitch that is motherfucking out here in the trenches in motherfucking United States of America. I'm talking about you need to actually travel and pick these bitches like you at the candy store, nigga. And you said, yo, let me get a Snicker, and you take out the $2 bill and you pay for the shit. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. These bitches that is here, that they get Americanized, nigga, it's over, nigga. They done abandon all their core values, everything, nigga. They getting ran through. And they sucking cock, and then they talking about my body, my choice, and all this other fuckery. Shit that we already touched on earlier on this stream. Come on. The biggest. But yeah, chat. What is the next topic? What's the next topic? Let me see. Is there anything else I got on the tube? Let me see if anything else I got. Not on the tube, on my motherfucking safe shit. Let me see. Let me see. We already pretty much done touched down. Done touch base on all this. Oh shit. I forgot. Let me see. Fuck, my phone died, chat. My fucking phone died. I was gonna touch on a topic too. Oh shit, my shit back on. Hold on, I was gonna touch on this topic real quick. My bitch